happy Tuesday. It's currently 9:30 on Tuesday the 9th of June, and welcome to this vlog. If you are new to the channel, I am Ellie. I'm 23 years old. I live in the south of France. I am a UGC creator, so I create content for brands for a living, and I love all things health, wellness, fitness, productivity, business, all of that type of stuff. So that's what all of these vlogs are all about, and I'm going to take you along with me for a few days in my life to show the behind the scenes of my job, what my life is like as a full-time content creator living in France, and just romanticizing my life really. Of course, life is all about balance, so there's not only health and wellness related stuff in these vlogs, but there's also the fun side of things. But yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting. I am going to get to work because it's currently 9:30, and I usually like to get to work around 9, so I'm a bit late to get to work this morning. But yeah, this morning I did my usual 5 a.m. morning routine, so that means taking my supplements, my coffee with creatine, glutamine, and also a pre-workout snack, to then head to the gym. And on Tuesdays I hit an upper body and abs session. I don't think I filmed the ab part of my workout today, but I've posted about it on my social media platforms, so Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, so you can find it on there if you wanted to see it. And when I got back, I had some breakfast. So I've been loving having oats soaked in yogurt, and this morning I topped it with banana, blueberries, granola, and sugar-free chocolate syrup. I then had a shower, got ready, and I'm now at my desk ready to get to work. And what I do every single morning are I like to call them usual morning tasks. So these are basically tasks I do every day, and it's usually in the morning to just like get them out of the way as quickly as possible. So that's catching up on emails, DMs, sending an outbound to a brand. So that's when I reach out to a brand to inquire about a potential collaboration. Pretty much all of my collaborations come from inbounds, which is when brands reach out to me, but I just got into the habit of sending one outbound to a brand every day. So that's one of my usual morning tasks, and my last usual morning task is to post and engage on my social media accounts. So I'm going to get all of these tasks out of the way, and then in the afternoon is when I work on brand deals and UGC collaborations. And this afternoon I have quite a bit to do. I have a video to film, edit, and send, and some revisions to do for another client. And yeah, hopefully I'm able to get all of this done, but we'll just see where the day takes us. I am currently on my walking mat, about to get my steps in while getting all of my morning tasks out of the way. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna get right into it, and let's have a great day. Like I was saying earlier, I'm in the habit of sending one outbound to a brand every day. And today I contacted a suitcase brand because, to be honest, I could do with a new suitcase. And I mean, it's not always about the product, obviously. I'm not just doing this to get free products. But yeah, the brand does look really cool. They also do phone accessories and bags, and everything just looks stunning, to be honest. So yeah, I thought I would shoot my shot, reach out, and we'll see if they respond. Obviously, I don't always get a response from brands I reach out to. So basically what I do is I'll send a first pitch, a shorter pitch via Instagram DMs, basically to quickly like introduce myself, but especially to try and get their marketing email address. And then after sending the Instagram pitch, I will reach out via email. And if I don't have the marketing email address, I'll just send an email to like the generic email, like client support email address, and I will send a longer pitch with a link to my portfolio, and yeah, just a bit of a more valuable pitch, if that makes sense. So that's that. I am now moving on to my socials. So I'm going to post and engage on my social media accounts. My post for today I actually filmed this morning. It's a like productive 5 a.m. morning routine type video, and I'm gonna edit that on CapCut on my laptop, upload it to Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And I'm also going to engage on my socials. So that means responding to comments, maybe like commenting a few other creators' posts, liking a few posts here and there, and just like being a bit active and stuff, and also posting a few stories. And yeah, that's that. Wednesday. It's currently 11:45 on Wednesday the 10th of June. I realised last night that I actually didn't really vlog much yesterday. Yesterday was kind of busy and I was kind of just like rushing around a bit trying to get everything done. Like I was doing one thing after the next and I didn't really take the time to pick up the camera and like give an update or anything. But yeah, to give a bit of a recap, I worked on 2 UGC projects yesterday. So for one of the clients, it was the vegan food brand. I've worked with that client quite a few times already. So I filmed that video, I edited it and sent it off yesterday, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I actually already got their feedback. They approved it and I posted it on my Instagram and TikTok accounts. I usually don't post on my accounts, but sometimes I do add it as an extra. And the second client yesterday was, again, a client I've worked with multiple times, and it was only revisions that I had to do. So my boyfriend actually helped with that, so he helped me film. I'm actually gonna edit that and send it today because I didn't have time yesterday. So yeah, that was my day yesterday, and this morning I woke up at 5 a.m, did my usual routine, and on Wednesdays I like to go for a run, so that's what I did this morning. And then I went to the gym and went on the Stairmaster. So that's my little like cardio routine, is 30 minutes running and 15 minutes on the Stairmaster doing intervals. And yeah, when I got back I had my breakfast, showered, did my usual like Wednesday routine, so that means washing my hair, as you can probably tell. I also shaved, all of that type of stuff, and put a face mask on while I was working this morning. And yeah, I just got all of my usual stuff done, usual admin tasks, and I also prepared a new brief for a new client. And this collaboration is actually for a desk chair, very similar to the one that I actually already have. And instead of keeping this to myself or selling it or whatever, I'm gonna gift it to my best friend. I love when I can like gift products that I get from brand collaborations to loved ones. Anyways, I still yet have to post and engage on my social media accounts, send an outbound to a brand, and this afternoon I'm going to be working on some UGC work. I have to send over the revised video for the client I filmed for yesterday, if that makes sense. So the revisions I filmed yesterday, I'm going to edit and send that. And I also have some revisions to do for another brand today. And I also have 2 videos to film for another brand. So it's going to be a pretty busy afternoon again, but that's what we like and that's how things are over here. So yeah, I'm going to stop ranting. I think I'm just going to have a bit of a lunch break and get back to work later on. So yeah, let's have a good day. Always filming content. And as always, avocado on toast, cottage cheese on toast, a hard-boiled egg, cherry tomatoes, sriracha, salt and pepper. Not gonna lie, I do love a good energy drink. What I've been doing to not have too much caffeine is I'll basically add 1/3 of a can of an energy drink and add some sugar-free like fruit syrup. In here I've added a peach flavoured one, and I'll also top it up with some water to add a bit more volume. I used to drink 1 can of an energy drink per day, but we're not doing that anymore. It's a bit too much in my opinion, so I'm sticking to this. And yeah, I don't know, it's a good boost of energy, but at the same time we're not doing too much, you know. Anyways, I'm back at my desk. I'm gonna get some more work done. I'm gonna finish some of my usual morning tasks, so I have to post and engage on my socials and get a few other things done here and there, and then I'll be moving on to my collaboration work. So let's get right into it. I did not think posting and engaging on my socials would take as long, to be honest. It's currently 3:41 p.m. and I still haven't started working on my brand collaborations for today. Like I said, I have 2 clients for which I have to get some revisions done on some videos that are already created, or kind of already created, and 2 more videos that I was supposed to film. And to be honest, I don't know if I'll have time to film those 2 videos, so I might have to push that back to tomorrow, to be honest, depending on how long these revisions will take. But yeah, I'm gonna get straight into getting these revisions done for the 2 clients. I have just posted and engaged on my socials, like I just said. These are my accounts, so that's my Instagram and TikTok. I've actually started posting twice a day on TikTok just to see like what the growth can look like, because to be honest, TikTok has always been a bit of a struggle for me, to be honest. I have never really figured it out. I post every day on TikTok, but I'm still stuck at the same amount of followers and I don't really see that much growth. On Instagram, I actually have been seeing a bit more growth, to be honest, because I've been posting some like mini vlog type videos and more lifestyle content and behind the scenes, and I feel like it's just a bit more engaging and valuable than just like trend type videos or like the short videos with just like on-screen text, which was what I used to post before. But I'm changing it up a bit and creating more health and wellness, gym vlogs, lifestyle type content, which I also really enjoy creating, so that's what matters, I guess. It's getting on for 4 p.m, so I really have to get my shit together and start working on these brand collaborations, so let's get right into it. It's currently 6 p.m. and I sent off the 2 videos to the 2 clients for which I had to get those revisions done. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I was able to get done today, even though I'm a bit gutted I wasn't able to film those 2 videos like I had initially planned. But that's okay, we're just going to push that back to tomorrow. So I'm now just going to start to edit this vlog and then I'll have some dinner, settle down, try to go to bed early because I'm a bit tired, to be honest. That was my little update.
Get these things out. I was so hungry. I'm gonna go edit since we need to go with my phone. I don't even know.
Happy Thursday. It is currently midday. I've just been working away all morning and did my usual 5 a.m. morning routine, went to the gym. This morning I hit a quad focused lower body session and my muscles were really sore from yesterday's run. So yeah, it was a bit of a tough one this morning, but we got through. I also filmed my workout for my social media platforms, like a short form content post, which I will post tomorrow. But for today's post, I am actually currently in the process of editing a what I eat in a day. So I filmed this yesterday and I'm currently in the process of editing it. I've almost finished. But since it's midday, I decided to have a lunch break because I need a little pick-me-up. I was just like collapsing on my desk, just pushing through. So I think I need a bit of a break. So I'm gonna get some lunch ready, finish posting and engaging on my socials after lunch. And then this afternoon I have some brand work. Like I mentioned yesterday, there was some stuff that I couldn't get done, such as filming 2 videos for a client. So I have to get that done today and hopefully edit them and send them off. And later today, there's my best friend who will be coming over. So we're just gonna hang out, chill, chat. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Okay, so I just finished filming the 2 videos that I have due today. I'm currently transferring all the footage to my Mac and I'm then going to proceed with the editing, which I do on CapCut laptop. It's funny because it's actually only recently, like after 2+ years of doing this full time, that I realized how much more convenient editing on my laptop is than on my phone. Like previously, I always edited everything on my phone. And yeah, it's only recently that I started editing on my laptop, and it's mind-blowing how convenient it is. So now I'm just doing it on my laptop from now on. So yeah, these videos were actually pretty straightforward to film. Basically, it was mostly talking head footage, to be honest. It's basically for a platform that I have to promote. It's for a platform where you can find a dentist, basically, based on your preferences, your location, etc. And it's a retainer client, so I'm working with them long term. So yeah, I'm gonna edit these 2 videos. I also have to add some screen recordings of the platform, which I will add after. And yeah, hopefully this won't take too long. It's currently 3 p.m. Friday. It's currently 11:44 now a.m. I've just been working away. I did my usual morning routine this morning. I hit an upper body and abs session, which felt really good, and I got back, had some breakfast, got ready, showered, got to work, and yeah, I've just been getting all of my usual morning tasks done. I'm actually currently in the process of creating a new collaboration brief for a new client. Well, this is actually a client I've worked with multiple times in the past, and they reached out to me again, which is always great news. So yeah, what I do when I create new briefs is I actually already have like a brief collaboration template, which is obviously like not filled in with any brand information. But yeah, I basically have like this checklist. I have like resources just here that I will add about the brand section. So I will add any information about the brand, all the deliverables and everything I need to know regarding the content. And here are all the guidelines. I make it very precise. Obviously there's some stuff that I don't always add. The rate, some important contract notes, for example, exclusivity or anything like that. Inspiration, links if the brand has any. And here I have like the script and concept. Transfers, so this will be like links to folders or anything, and here is my editing checklist. So yeah, that's my brief template, and I will actually copy paste this into a new page that I will create for the client. So everything's on Notion, by the way. Notion is literally my whole life. I have no idea what I would do without it. But yeah, I copy paste this into a new page that I create for the brand, and then I will go through all the exchanges. I'll go through maybe like the brand's website and anything like that to add as much information as possible in the brief. So I have everything in one place, and then when I create the content, it's super straightforward, and I'm making sure that I'm not missing anything. So yeah, I just copy pasted my brief template, and I'm now going to fill it in with all the brand information and guidelines and everything that they sent me. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the amount of new clients I've been getting recently. I think this week I created new client briefs probably like every day or multiple times every day, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got some exciting collaborations coming. So yeah, and today I am actually going back to my parents this afternoon. I've been going to visit them a bit more than I usually do, which I'm definitely not complaining about. So yeah, we're gonna make the most of the sunny weather over the weekend to go in the pool, tan a bit, and yeah, just spend a bit of quality family time as well. I'm obviously going to take my work stuff with me because as a business owner, we never really switch off. So yeah, I'll be leaving sometime in the afternoon, probably around 5:30, and this evening is going to be pretty chill. I'm probably going to hang out with my boyfriend. We're going to continue watching a Netflix series we're watching at the moment. And yeah, that was my little update. I think I'm actually going to have a lunch break now because I'm getting pretty hungry. So I'm going to have some lunch, get back to work, and I will catch you sometime later on. I am about to head off to my parents. It is currently 5 p.m. All my bags are ready, and I think I'm actually going to end this vlog here just because I actually want to switch off a bit over the weekend and not like pick up my camera and stuff and vlog every single moment of my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these few days in my life, behind the scenes of being a full-time content creator, self-employed, living in the south of France, staying on track with healthy routines, health and wellness habits, all of that kind of stuff. Feel free to like and subscribe, comment, all of that type of stuff, and I will see you in the next one.